Oh.
Hey, bitches. Oh, you're muted.
Yeah, I was. Hey, bitches. What
Hello.
was that background? Old background.
What happened?
He was messing around. Hi, everyone. Welcome.
Hello.
I'm tired.
Hey, Rebecca.
I forgot. I don't like this 5 o'clock time. I hope that you're enjoying it, Desiree, and everyone else out there who needs this extra hour. I literally, every single week, forget it. I have an alert on my phone. Doesn't matter.
I text you.
5 minutes ago.
Oh, take the. Oh, you'll get it. It's like a ingrained habit.
Will not. I don't think that that's possible for like people with ADHD. I just don't think that like habits actually happen. They don't really, it's just like you like set an alarm and see if you can fucking follow when it goes off. Like that's about it. Anyway, I was literally boxing for our
that's why.
For tomorrow. And no, I thought I had a whole other hour. I was like, I'll be done. This is gonna be great. Take off in the morning, drop it off. No. Anyway, so y'all get to see me for the first time, completely no makeup, and it makes me mad.
She's so naked.
You look good.
I'm naked, yeah, but you guys know how I am. Like, it's just not for everybody. Some people like their skin as it is. And some people have my skin.
But now we have the settings.
That is helping me not to look. You can see that even with it, I'm still incredibly red. And even more so because I just freaked out and had to run upstairs with like 30 seconds to spare. So I haven't even peed. I will do a Tasha Tinkles today. So hopefully that's on the bingo square. I didn't change, so I also won't be standing up because I don't have a bra and I'm pretty sure this shirt is see-through.
Maybe get more views.
Do you normally stand up? Do you normally stand up?
Maybe if we were like on some like lesbian Twitch channel, but we're not.
No, but we're on Twitter. So
yeah,
we're on lesbian Twitter.
We got a whole bunch watching.
Maybe I'll stand up later. Kidding.
Yeah.
Hi, Rebecca. Welcome, everybody.
Thank you.
Your hair look cute.
Hey,
somebody looks cute around here. Welcome, ladies. Everyone is like bright and early. I have my bonnet on. Go teen. Whoops. Sorry, that was not me. Got my bonnet on.
I should get a
bonnet. Are you like drying your hair for work tomorrow? No one told me it was gonna be that kind of party. Isn't Sunday supposed to be braless? Am I just the only one?
I think I am. Actually right now.
What?
Braless. I'm there with you.
Oh, yay. At least I don't feel so alone.
Sunday is supposed to be what? I don't know why I don't have my headphones in. Hold on. I don't know if I'm hearing everything in my house or what, but I can't focus.
Maybe that's all it is. Hi, Nora. Welcome.
Much better.
All right, everybody. So we finished Hardcore 24 by Janet Ivanovich this week. Chapters 25 through 29, I believe, something like that. It was really, really short this week. And I was like, oh, shit, I'm done reading. Yeah. But then I went back and listened to it 2 more times because I'm not sure I heard anything.
And then I confused her.
Yeah, and then Desiree confused me asking questions about shit that happened last week. And I was like, no, I listened to this already twice. There's no way that happened. And then I was like, wait a second, that happened last week. You're catch up. No bra Sunday. Thank you. You heard me. Bosom buddies, everybody.
Are we wearing bras when we leave the house, though? Are we?
You wear like a bralette that still has the word bra on it.
No,
you're not free to.
Not when. Absolutely. Look at it. I'm wearing my hoodie. So, well, loosey goosey here.
I wear a dress. They kind of just like they just stay in place in the dress. So
yeah,
I don't know.
I have a dress like that too. I like.
It did wrap up really quickly this week.
Yeah,
oh, good. You switched again. At least you can see it. everywhere.
When I did listen, when it ended, I caught me off guard. I was like, wait, what? Like, it said like,
it seemed
right?
weird.
it was like, thank you for I was like, wait, what? Huh? No, wait, huh?
Yes.
I had to go back.
Like, it doesn't end right there, right? Literally, it doesn't end with anything. It ends at nothing. I'm a little, what? That was me when I was ending it. I was like, there has to be more.
What is it? What is this? What do you mean you read 13 other books?
So did you like go and start the series and read like 1 through 13? Sometimes.
Or did you read like all the ones after this one?
Right? It was so short. Yeah. It's funny.
Well, then Keen can give us like a look into the future.
A look into
which
the
ones,
future.
Though? We need to know which ones.
Mm-hmm.
Were they in order? Yes. Are we looking into the future or the past? That would be a better question.
I'm skipping around based on availability, but they take about 3 hours each to read.
3 hours? Bitch, you just read like a fucking freight train.
Yeah, she does.
Some people like spend their all their free time reading. I want to do that, but my children won't let me.
But like, I'm a slow reader. Period. Like, I know there's some people.
That's you and I. You and I are the slow.
Yeah, like I hate reading next to Houston because I'm like, and his pages are like flipping, and I'm like,
I was gonna say,
do you
get like, I get like what is the word?
Envy?
Like, not stage fright, but like
page envy.
I don't know. Yeah, that's like another word for it. Yeah, when I'm reading around someone who like is just like a page flipper, I'm like, but then I'm so intrigued by like what they're doing that like I'm not even reading.
Well, I know
like, you did
Houston
not read
says
that
when he reads, he says he skips all the like, what do you call it? The
unnecessary words.
Like he just like passes through it. So I'm like, well, you're not getting it then. Like you're gonna miss something, you know? Although he doesn't read like novels or anything. It's more informative, boring, blah 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 books.
Yeah.
But either way.
Interesting. I read a different book by Janet Evanovich. Oh, like outside of her Stephanie Plum series, what did you read? Because she has a lot of books. Like a lot.
Now, not to sound mean, I don't know if this is like a thing or whatever, but like where would you find these books? Are these like the books that you would find in like the grocery store? You know what I mean? Or at like the like a pharmacy? You know how the books and magazines?
Probably her older ones. Probably
you know what I mean?
Ones.
Like
the small books.
Yeah. It's not like an insult, is it?
Oh, Recovery Agent. I saw that one.
No. And if anyone's like offended, bitch, bye.
Well, no, because you know, like, oh, that's a, you find that I don't know, but then I don't know. Anyways, because like I feel like those people that write so much, like more like a series that you can read more often and quickly, like Teen does.
Well, not you and I. You and I are just trying to get our book done every month, and
yeah.
Sometimes we reread.
I'm reading like 5 books right now, so.
Well, that's why I need a book club because I like reading and I need accountability.
Yes, that too. I like reading. Desiree always makes me. It's not envy. That's not the word. I'm thinking like, what is the right word for like when someone reads fast or can read a lot more than you can in a time? What is it? I mean, I'm not just jealous, but I'm like, I don't know.
Are you peeved?
No, not peeved. There's a word.
We'll wait on that word. We'll wait on that.
It might come.
Yeah, we'll wait. I might find it. I'll find it when nobody remembers what the fuck I was talking about. Okay,
You'll say the word, and I was like,
I plugged in. Jeez, I was like a mess coming upstairs. I was like, 5 o'clock. All right. I definitely consider these beach reads. Yeah.
Okay.
Beach reads, yeah. They're the easy to find, easy to read. I call them cozy. no matter what. And I realize that like cozy is kind of like a different genre. It's similar, but it's something like, you want to like grab a blanket and a tea and curl up kind of dealy. Like all the winter books are cozy, but like I still call these cozy because, even if you're curling up on the beach, that shit is still cozy. So,
yeah.
These are definitely my cozy reads.
Cozy.
But I typically don't read this type of book. I don't usually read humor, like not on purpose, even though I love it. And then I also don't typically read like the easy readers at all. Like not as my like side gig, I read side books that have like a lot more heft.
She's heft. No, she means dark. She wants the juice.
Well, not just that, I'm a big fan of like the like thrillers and like the psychological ones specifically.
She likes the psychological thrilling romances.
Well, so this was like a nice in between.
That is completely different. Those are completely different. I do like the dark romance books. I've been getting into those in the last like what?
But I feel like this is like a nice like mild version of that because there was like weird stuff going on in here and romance and like zombies, and it had a little bit of that in
a little bit of everything,
in a more humorous way.
Fade to black moments. Mm-hmm. So a little romance there. Multiply that by 3 men. So white shoes. I read How the Irish Saved Civilization, and I'm also reading Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. Oh my gosh. Let me know how that is. I keep seeing people talk about this one, so I'd like to know how somebody I actually know enjoyed it. That'll be good. Anyway, anybody else reading anything on the side? Whoopsie. Love it so far.
I am reading, as I said, 4 other books. I'm reading Carnage. I am almost done. It's been less than a week. I'm almost done. It's going to be so sad.
Those books are long as fuck, too.
Yeah. 534. 534. That's how many pages. And I'm reading on my Kindle.
On the Kindle?
Yeah.
It's about the same for the paperback, I think. Maybe a little more. I don't know.
Then I'm reading China Rich Girlfriend. Do you remember the Crazy Rich Asians movie?
Was that one of
a year ago I read the first book because I really loved the movie. And so I picked up the first book. And so I'd gotten the second book in the series right after, but then I started reading a whole bunch of other stuff. And I was like, let's break it up. And so I started listening to that when I was driving around. And then I'm reading Unraveled. It's one of the books that Nora sent me to my Kindle. There's another audio one. I don't know.
Okay, we've talked about this before. So you're reading 4 books.
Yeah.
What do you do? Just like I feel like reading this one right now.
So I have like 2 on Kindle and 2 on Audible. So they're all basically different like genres. And
no, I get that.
Yeah, okay, what am I in the mood for in this
for listening?
moment?
Like if you're driving, like okay, I'm driving, I'm gonna do this, but I'm reading. But then like you got 2 in front of you.
Why choose? Read them both at the same time.
Why choose? That's funny. Yeah, no, it's just whichever one.
I could probably do an audible, and a read. But I'm just not like
it's from my moods. Like, am I in a bland mood? Do I need to read something that's going to be like?
I should have had a neon green cup.
Like,
I like that color though.
Like you can not completely pay attention to it while you're reading or listening.
I guess. Yeah, we've talked about that. Just having like a whole different like genre of type.
For me, it depends on how much time I have and how much energy I can focus. I mean, you could just kind of put that in, like, that's like in general for me. How much can I focus? How much time do I have? I also have to like have enough time to think about doing it ahead of time before I can do it and not just think about it. But all right, let's see. She said, you want my list? We do. Olympus, Starless Sea, Air of Fire, and then this one. And just finished Recovery Eden. Okay. There you go. That's a list. And then we've got, everybody's got like a lot of side reads. I love that, like, our reading does not interfere with any like side reading. Like we still just have like enough reading each week that we can still get a lot more done if we want.
Yeah.
And then if we don't have time, it's not like we have to feel bad. We still read a whole book this month.
Exactly.
Like what? I didn't get to do that 10 years ago. Mm-hmm. So let's see. She is reading the Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies and said it has the deckle. Is it the deckled edge or is it just like the soft pages? I love deckled edge. Not everybody does.
I do.
But
whenever you say deckled, I'm thinking deviled. I don't know why.
Deckled edge instead of deviled eggs.
I gave Anara one of those books with those pages. It's just like, why is this like an old book? Is this old?
Oh,
I was like,
hey, wow. Back before they had like cutters to like trim up the sides.
I was like, no, it's there for like, doesn't it look pretty? She just looked at me like I was odd. I'm like,
she's like, absolutely not. Oh, you're reading home. Awesome. That's fun. And ooh, bitch. Okay, so you're reading this series and also Handmaid's Tale. We keep coming back to Handmaid's Tale because, wow, was that a book for our book club? That was the first one that we all read together. And then we read Testaments. And oh my God, these were great. And the shows are incredible. And I can't wait for that shit to finally come back. But Des and I were just talking about Handmaid's Tale and how so many of you guys missed out on the boxes for that.
Yeah.
And with the last season coming up.
I know. That one was so fun. All right. Nora is doing some side reading. It All Comes Back to You by our Beth D.
Good job.
That was her on her list. And since I was her secret bee, I sent her that one. Yeah.
Are you liking
Any chance we get to send out that book or recommend it, we do.
I wonder how you're liking
You're also reading Jane Eyre and Joyland. I love it. 4 books at once, bitch. Get it.
See.
Get it. So fascinating the way people's ADD represents differently. Right? For some people, it's like you hyper focus and can read like a shit ton, but then get like maybe nothing else done. Or like if you're able to listen, which is great. See, if I can listen, I can get a lot of things physically done and also like listen to a ton of books, but I'm not always like listening to books. So I'm a lot slower when I got to turn that page, but you know. Okay, it does have the deckled edge. Love it. I read everywhere I go, basically. That's good. I need to just like keep a book in the car, like just a car book. You know, like then you think about it every time you're like, I can't wait to get back in the car.
Yeah.
The car book is there. I want to read the next chapter.
See, that's why I have my Kindle. I have not left the house without my Kindle since I got it for Mother's Day last year.
Emotional support Kindle.
Absolutely.
Hubs got me for Christmas. Got it for me for Christmas. The edges are part of why he picked it. Plus, he knows I love that area. Sweet Abby. Gotta love it when they fucking think about you that way. Like they know what kind of edges you like on your pages.
Yeah.
It's a good hub. That's a good hubs. I can also brag because, you know, Hannah Witten released a very beautiful set of the Wilderwood set.
Oh yeah.
Thrown along with For the Wolf. So she released a new set and it has been like unable to be ordered for a very long time. And it was like supposed to be last year. He tried to get it for me for Christmas, wasn't working. And then like the page that they were using wasn't working. They couldn't figure out how to do it. He's like, I wonder if I can like go through the back and do it. He was sneaky. But anyways, he eventually found out that they did have it. And so he ordered that for me, which is like just a nice little random, I thought of a gift. Super sweet. I can't wait to show you guys those when they come in though. Yeah. I don't have any idea when they're supposed to be or anything. Miss having to drive kids to practices. That's when I do most of my reading. You could just like do it for neighborhood kids.
Who needs a drive?
Drive around, read. Like, yeah, just have like a service. Just offer a service. And then you get to, you know, sit there and read too. Read in the pickup line every day. Halfway through Beth's book and liking it, has similar vibes to Seven Husbands, one of my favorites last year, and Genuine Lies by Nora Roberts. I haven't read any Nora Roberts, I don't think. A lot of people recommend, but I don't think I've read any. Anyway, all right. So I don't know if you guys know, but Dominique and Houston also have us on Twitter, and I'm going to call it that for as long as I fucking please.
A lot of people still do.
We're not changing the name around here. We still tweet. We don't X. It makes no sense. So
what?
Did you not see that Twitter's name was changed to X? It makes
yes, but like you could still tweet, right?
Yeah, it's still not a. I don't know. I don't know. Do you read?
What do you call it, Dominique? What do you call it?
I go back and I'll say I say post. Post it.
What does Houston call it? What does Houston call it?
I was calling it X first, just like be silly. Okay. And he was like, "Oh, you're going there," and now he calls it that. So we we're all over the place.
Still twittering. I'm even going to call it that just to be a pain in the ass.
I just say I'll say the Twitters.
Oh, okay. There's a bingo score for pets in the video, but not kids. Maybe it just wasn't on your card.
There is a lot.
And there are a lot
scattered across.
Desiree didn't have like 20 scattered across. It was like 100 and something scattered across.
No, it wasn't.
You may miss something. Just saying.
Close. There was definitely not that many.
Close.
Maybe 40. Maybe 40.
Close. Maybe 60. Because I remember there being a long list. I don't know. Anyways. Okay. So she has us on Twitter, and I don't know what you were discussing or what you were telling us about some Twitter war the other day, but we won the Twitter war. And
what do you mean we won?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. But anyway,
like book clubs and stuff, different book clubs.
Yeah, there was. Do you want to explain it? Because then I can get to my point as to why we have a ton more viewers than
yeah. So I guess
that why?
Yes.
Okay. Somebody there's a book club that was not allowing everybody to be invited into their book club.
They were specifically excluding anyone who was not born female.
Yeah.
So they were excluding trans individuals, and we don't play that. Like, we're a book club. We want to read books together. Sorry, you have to deal with that. But anyway, was it Houston that was fucking around and found out?
Yeah, he's on with several. There's this one that there's chit-chatting often. They're called the Drunken Book Club or something like that too.
Oh, I like that one. Shit.
Yeah.
We missed the opportunity there on that name.
So yeah,
definitely talk.
Yeah. We're
going back and forth with other book clubs. But anyways, they were excluding other people, and he, I think, said you gotta join the bitches then. Yeah. Right. So now we have all these extra viewers. So for those who are here, because I can see that our number is a little higher than normal. We read a book together every month, and you just happened to hop on today while we just finished a book. So we will start a new one next week, April 1st. We're going to be reading Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil by John Brent. The book is what Savannah, Georgia calls it. They don't even title it because it doesn't need it. It's the only book. So they call it the book. We will be reading that one starting next week, and you guys will get the schedule just like everyone else does. So you can join along and post in here with us and comment along with all these fantastic fucking bitches that we have here. Them other book clubs fucked around and found out. Exactly.
And we have our unboxing, right? We got that going.
Yeah. And then, so starting with next month, well, we're going to have this whole week off. So we aren't reading this coming week. We're going to have Sunday off for those who want to celebrate Easter. And then on Monday, April 1st, we're going to do our unboxing for our April book. That's going to be fun.
All I heard is that we're not going live on Sunday, which means that we get to tell our family we are going live, and then we get to go sit somewhere for like 2 hours and read silently alone.
So just don't tell anyone that we aren't having book club Sunday, and go away for book club, and then just have extra reading time, some me time. If you want to play with some of your March box items all by yourself, you've got 2 hours to kill. So,
I see.
Dang.
Yes, clever there.
I was like, what does she mean March?
I know. I was like,
it's still March, so it'll be March 31st. You still can, use your time. Hi, Jessica. Welcome.
Wisely.
Genius. Yeah, just say we're still doing. You can celebrate my birthday either way.
Is
your
it?
birthday the 31st?
Is it?
Or is the 30th? There's birthdays this month. They're coming up. There's birthdays. I'm gonna put in my earbuds and pretend it's B time. Have the boxes been sent out yet? They are shipping tomorrow, and Nora is going to be getting her first, and that'll be very exciting for you because you get a little extra item in there for being a new sign up. All of our bees get this beautiful keychain. Included at the beginning of every year, and then all of our new signups will get that same one, so you'll get to have that in your box as well. 31.
That's fucking baby.
She's not going to be 31, Jack. Her birthday's the 31st. She's your age.
We're the same age.
Yeah. Oh, fucking baby. So excited. Yeah, I'm excited too. Actually, we have some new boxes, which are super fucking fun. So,
yeah.
Those are going to be exciting for everybody. Yeah.
So, we read a book.
So, all that to say, we read a book this month. We finished it. We're going to do our bitch ratings. We're going to show everyone our casting call for our dream characters.
Did anybody post their casting call?
A lot of
they did.
Cast has been.
Do we have photos? Should I find the photos?
We have plenty. Then Caitlin's is the next day. That's what I said. There's so many B days.
Oh, get it, B days.
Oh, that's even cuter. Love you, bitch day. All right, bitches. So we will also do our ratings. And then we'll do our giveaway, which for anyone new, we do at the end of every book. So anytime we finish a book together, everyone who participated, each time you show up, your name gets tossed into our raffle. So if you show up every week, your name gets tossed in 4, sometimes 5 times. And we do a spinner, and then we do a giveaway for the end of each book we read together. Very exciting. Catch my breath. Sorry, I literally had rain up here. All right, I want to know Team Morelli, Ranger, or Diesel.
Oh.
Or if you're Lula, you are Team. If you're Lula, you're going to be Team Battery Operated Devices.
No, not all.
Not all.
She likes to throw balls around.
She did say she likes to throw balls around, and she did ask, or she did say that she was excited about her future date when dude gets released from lockup. So she's so fucking funny. Oh my God. All right. Team Morelli, Ranger, or Diesel? I'm not sure. Should I go off of like the book or who I casted?
The book.
The book.
Off of the book.
I think Ranger.
Okay, we're a Team Ranger here. Let's see. Tough call. All right, bitches. Answer though. You guys finished the book. Pick your side.
I'm gonna say Morelli. He's always saving her with always giving her a new car and always giving her.
That was Ranger.
The what?
Ranger was the one always giving her a new car.
Dude, I must have confused them in the book as I'm reading.
Well,
the whole book.
Morelli
Ranger is literally babe.
Yeah.
Or all he says is babe, and then gives her another car, and then she went
so
and stayed at his
house
house.
Is she always at?
Huh?
Whose house is she always at?
Morelli. She's dating Morelli.
Dang, then I'm going.
And then
Ranger.
Diesel always shows up at her house, but they haven't. Well,
there's nothing that she could do to a vehicle that he would not save her and be like, "Here's another fucking car. Fuck it up. I'll get you another."
All right, we got Team Ranger. Babe. Thank you. Team Ranger. Morelli. He's around the most. Yeah, he does. He shows up. They kind of have like a little bit of a minor domestic.
Wait, maybe I'm getting confused. I said Ranger because I felt like he was around the most. Am I now as confused as Desiree?
See? So
Are we
Morelli, I mean,
swapped?
she was going to his house at the end of the day, staying the night, taking care of his dog. You know, they'd have breakfast together, take off for their day, and just kind of
Wait,
like
which guy
Okay, yeah,
is
then
this?
it wasn't him.
their
Yeah,
relationship is just very like nonchalant. Like they're not
yeah.
super serious, but they're obviously dating. I don't know. And
What was he
funny
doing? What
that
is
like
Morelli?
all of these guys know each other.
What was his job, Morelli?
Morelli is a cop.
I thought Ranger was the cop.
So did I. He was the special forces person.
No.
Oh my gosh! I don't even know how I got through this book now.
Yeah, Morelli's the cop.
Dude, I definitely switched them around. I thought it was Morelli.
It's parts disposable.
I thought there was only 2. I didn't realize there was 3. I thought it was Diesel and Morelli. I didn't realize.
Wow.
The whole book, guys.
Who did you think was
The whole
showing
book.
up in her house all rando that she was like,
I thought it was
won't sleep
Ranger.
with you, huh?
I thought she was going. I thought it was that the house that she was going to was Ranger's house. He was the guy, or not Ranger, Morelli, and that she was going to his house and he was giving the car. I don't know where Ranger came from, but the guy who gave her the car is who I would choose because he's like, here's a new car, babe.
That was Ranger, right?
That's
What everybody's saying. Caitlin's saying it.
All right, they're all Rangers. Okay, T said Diesel for herself, Morelli for Ranger has like a security, special forces is private security, special forces. Great job, Doug. Okay, Ranger gave her the cars. Yeah. Hi, Ashley. Welcome, babe. All right, so now that confusion is over, she has 3 men in her life. Yeah. One is her regular boo, and they have their own places, but she's at hers less. She's at his house a little more often. He's got a dog. She has a hamster. She spends the night. She's got a drawer at his house, whatever. Then she's got, and he's the cop. So he's the one who's like kind of working the whole case. However, all these guys are in on it, which is even more weird. They all kind of come together in the end, and then it just ends very abruptly. But then you have Ranger, who has like the super fancy apartment, and she goes and like stays there while he's out of town. And he's the one who gives her all the cars. He's also looking into the dead bodies and the missing brains. And then Diesel, we didn't know forever what he did until Ranger told us what he actually was doing. He just tries to go after the, what was it, like the top dog kind of, and take them down. So he's obviously some sort of like special forces crap too. I don't know. She's got a lot going these guys that are all kind of in the same line of work, but like slightly different. And Diesel's the one who just rando shows up in her apartment, stays the night, and then maybe isn't there in the morning.
It was very, very confident.
And they aren't sleeping together. However, I don't know if any time in the past books she has slept with him. I have no idea.
Does Teen know?
Sleep with Ranger.
Was there, out of the 13 books you read, did anything happen?
A little disappointed. Right. She didn't also sleep around. Right, Diesel, right? I was like, first of all, you're already cheating on your dude. Like, what's it matter now? But Morelli seems most reliable long term. The other 2 would be great for stress relief.
That's what I was laughing about.
Bulgari body wash. Why wasn't that in my box? Do you know?
Oh.
Do you know you can't afford it in our box? Like, we can't afford it. Bulgari is just sending us samples to like toss in your box or something.
We're cool, but not that cool.
I mean, somebody want to contact them? Is anybody good at this sort of thing? Do you see my notes? Rudder and Rudder.
Oh, PR. We got PR now.
Well,
who's PR?
I don't know. Whoever wants to take control of that.
Who's up?
Who's got extra?
We got HR. We got bitches. Now we need PR.
Diesel's possibly Black Ops. Hey, that's a good way to put that. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. I'm up to like book 16 and haven't met him yet. No, he does come later. And I don't know For sure, but I know that she had like a series of like holiday books, and like I think each one of the guys shows up in there.
In the 1 to 30 series, or is that a separate series?
It's like it was like a little side thing that she did, just like a singular, like a holiday. I don't fucking know, honestly. Who knows? You guys know how confused we get. Like we have like ADHD book club, and we're like, hold on, what are we reading? Are we reading, or we forgot what we were supposed to do?
But see, it makes it more real. Like,
yeah. All right. My hair's tickling my face now. It's driving me nuts. So, I got the vibe something happened with Diesel in the past. Right? That's what it feels like. There has to be some kind of like history there.
probably.
I can do PR. All press is good press. Oh my god, bitch. Anybody know how to contact these companies? So they like when you get like you see like these subscription boxes and they get like all their shit for free, like just because.
So I used to be able to do that.
Like all these companies want to like have their name in that box, and I'm like, hey, hold up.
Wait a minute.
Bulgari, don't you want your name in the Novel Bitches book boxes?
Listen, every single time you say Bulgari, it sounds like you're gargling on balls. Okay.
Oh wow.
That's what I'm hearing.
It sounds like when I.
That's what I'm hearing every single time you say it.
Okay.
Well, see, I used to get free clothes, but I can't get free.
No. You're the only one saying it right now. It would be anyone saying it. That's all.
Okay. Can you please say the word? Say what is it called?
No, because I'm gonna make it sound even worse. Like it's down in my throat.
Do it.
Bulgari. That's like
Bulgari.
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 Bulgari. That's what I'm hearing. It's in my mouth.
She said Bulgari.
Barragali? No, Garibaldi.
Ghirardelli?
Ghirardelli?
What is
Garibaldi?
Right
no, I was thinking of the fish.
Oh.
Garibaldi, that's what they're called. The fish, But that's what they're called, right? The Garibaldis?
This is so good. I love it. Do
That's
you
what
want
it
to
sounds like.
name something else?
I don't know.
Okay. All right. So why choose? That's mine. Like honestly, it seems to me like none of these guys want like full commitment. Even Morelli, who is fantastic and is there, and they're having like this, domestic partnership. It doesn't seem like any one of them want to get married, and they're not interested in like serious long term. And
they're definitely too busy.
Like her and Morelli, yeah, they're just so busy they like barely see each other. Like, am I gonna see you today? Like, I don't know. I couldn't imagine like even before he and I were dating, like married, like CJ and I being like, I don't know, I may not be there later. I'd be like, okay, well, TikTok, motherfucker.
Bye.
I'm not gonna do this forever. But it's weird that she's like cool with it. It's weird that he's cool with it. So because of that alone, I'm like, girl, until somebody's ready to make a major commitment, like just enjoy yourself. Have fun. Because he probably is too. Although it's less likely. He seems too busy.
Right.
He seems a little busy for that, but you never know. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm not sure which team I'm on. They're all fun. That's what I'm saying. She didn't lie about it. Well, I don't know that she's telling them, but what's weird is they all like get together and it's like, she just slept with him.
But none of them are dumb, so they gotta know.
It's lying by omission.
I mean, they have to know when like out of like Morelli knows Ranger. And he's like, okay, so you're staying at Rangers? And he's like she's like, yeah, but he's out of town. Okay. He didn't seem like at all perturbed by that. Like we're all hookups in law. They would have to. I don't know. Anyway, Lula says just use your battery operated devices. I don't know how hooking someone up to like a mic turns into you're too sweaty to actually stick the mic on because we just humped.
Well, because you're touching their body. And he's been wanting to do that.
I didn't knock them up that way. She said, I'm back.
I just heard the Haunted Mansion lady.
We're back. Mm-hmm.
Come back.
Oh, yeah.
This whole Morelli Ranger thing has been going on since like book 2. So this series spans like 20 something years of her life. So I think like number 30, which just came out last year, I think she's like 50 years old or something in like number 30 from what I read recently. So she starts off younger. So it's like, damn, is she really dragging these dudes around for 20 years?
Yeah. And they're still there.
Fuck, that means that they definitely didn't care about making a commitment. But that is wild.
All in the go, go, go.
I guess. I don't know. Is collecting people who are in trouble with the law really that go, go, go? I don't know. I mean, it sounds like it from this book. But anyway, all right. So we finished it. What happened? What else happened this week? Oh, we found out that like
you're muted.
Thing was just for funsies. Like that had nothing to do with shit.
That it was not real zombies, it was just drugs.
Yeah. So
what is real drug like that?
But isn't that truly how zombies start in any movie? Is a drug? That's how zombies are created.
Yeah, it's that or they're like exposed to something and you know. I don't know. But I definitely knew. I was like, they're not zombies. It's probably gonna be like a street drug. And then we got like the little, neon green goo drink, and I was like, there we go. Fucking knew it. Anyway, but I didn't call it the brain was literally just for funsies. They were like slurping them out and all that.
Yeah.
And her and Lula almost got buried alive this week. That was fucking funny. Getting dirt tossed on her, and then dudes show up and knock them out. And I love that they made it a point that no one broke a sweat when they were having to lift Lula out of the fucking 7-foot hole. I was like, I see what you're doing. You're explaining why you don't have to choose here. Ruin Lula's shoes. Yeah, but at least her fucking car is still intact. That beautiful baby of hers.
Oh, yeah. Nothing will happen to her car.
Yeah. Anyway. So she got her man in the end. Little Zero Slick. He got caught.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to get paid finally.
Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Lula complaining about getting dirt on her outfit. Right?
Well, it was like a bedazzled outfit, right? You don't want to get like...
Yes. Didn't she say it was like exceptional this time? Like how dressed up she was? And she's like, hey, if I'm going to go on screen, I better be like the best dressed. And then she was like, and I wore my best shoes, except you probably can't see them in the dark. And I'm like, oh my God.
Okay, so my mom's like her, what she loved to do, like what do you call it? Like that thing like whatever, your vice or whatever was reality shows. My mom loved reality shows, and she would watch the bounty hunter show, Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Oh, Dog the Bounty Hunter. Okay.
And I would watch it with her because I was like, okay, with my mom, she's like, I would watch Dog, and like it makes me think of his wife. Did anybody watch that show? His wife would be with him wearing like her hair done, skirts and whatever, running after.
I'm sure that was
a distraction because nobody would look like that and run after me.
But it made me think of that. Those
That's
days
so funny.
That is so funny. Oh, good. You added all of everyone's stuff up there. Dominique, I was about to go. I was about to go.
Listen, you were talking about cops. We just
okay.
the beginning of last week, we were leaving the house on, I don't know what fucking day it was. Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that. Wednesday. And when we went to leave, like Tosh's been to my house. So like you have like a long sort of road to come into the subdivision, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we pulled out onto the main drag and we got about a minute away from my house and we're on the main drag. And there's like 5 cop cars speeding towards us. This is a two lane, like 1 in, 1 out road, right? And these cops like pull up to this one house and they're blocking the whole fucking road. And I'm like, what do I do? Like, I can't get by them. Right. And so like there's cars coming from both sides. I've got a car behind me and they've got cars behind them. But they're just like taking up all the space in the fucking road and you can't move. And so I start going because they went and it was like they were going to leave our like area or subdivision. And then they flipped a bitch and came speeding down the fucking street, going like 67 miles an hour for like 2 seconds. Like they didn't actually get anywhere. I don't know what she was speeding for.
They just wanted to.
And so then I'm like, okay, like maybe I'll try and like go around him. But then as I'm trying to go around him, this car had like stopped on the other way. And so like I stopped because then the car's speeding and it was a whole thing. Turns out that there was a dude who got stopped at a traffic stop, like right on the main road before you turn down like the road for our subdivision. And I guess he took off running through.
They laugh about that.
I'm thinking about the post.
There was that like was a longer run than I bet he expected because that shit is like a mile.
So he ran through the like foresty area, right? So like that's where our bears like to hang out, right? And
oh my God, if you say a bear got him at the end of this, best story I've heard.
That would be so funny. Hold on.
Okay, then forget it. Don't say it.
So I guess like the guy went off, ran through. One of our neighbors out that way was like out. I guess he was like, "Hey, where are you running from?" The guy's like, "There's something chasing me." Turns out it's because it's the fucking cops are chasing you. But then they finally posted it online. Our Santa Rosa County News. Like if you look up on Facebook, apparently cops was with them filming at the time of this happening.
No! By chance.
So there's a chance that it's like you're gonna see like our area where we live and like I don't know exactly, but apparently they think that the guy had a friend out that way because then it came back that he was on like High School Boulevard, which is literally like that's where our cop station is. But he wasn't with the cops. Apparently, he got in a friend's car and the friend took off with him and in the car.
What?
We were gone a couple hours. By the time we were gone, like everything was fine, but it was so fucking weird. These cops were acting so fucking weird.
So extra. It's because we were being filmed and they were like, hey, we got to look like we really do.
It looks so dumb. No, like I like our cops. I like our
but when they're on camera, now you know that they act like fucking dorks.
But it was so fucking weird. It was so weird. And I was just like sitting there confused because I was driving. I was just like, what am I supposed to do? I go around them? Because they're like 3 cars, you know, like, and they park all wonky. It's like they just roll up and then they get out, but then it's however they've stopped. So it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like they don't pay attention to how they're parking. They're blocking the whole road or whatever.
Oh my God.
But so anyways, look for us. Cops. I don't know when.
Cops. The sister on the Repo show too. Oh my God. I forgot about the Repo show.
I like the Repo show. I just looked up. Beth died.
And Nicole Smith.
She died. I just looked her up.
That's hella funny.
Who died?
Beth Chapman.
Beth, the wife from Dog the Bounty.
Bounty.
Dog's wife. Yeah. Zero Slick was annoying. Thank you. He was super fucking irritating. He's like, okay, we're gonna get the best angle here. Oh my God, shut the fuck up.
But there's people like that. Yeah.
She died a while ago, had cancer.
Yeah,
there you go. Yeah, I remember hearing about that. All right. Well, how did everybody feel about the ending of the book?
It was fucking weird.
I honestly thought I was missing a chapter.
So
I went to go look too.
So obviously they didn't think we cared about what was going on. We didn't get any
I mean, maybe this is because so they can be read as a standalone. She does like minor summaries, which is not too bad.
Yes.
But maybe this is the point in continuing the series is that like, yeah, like the ending is like not a cliffhanger, but like not wrapped up in a nice.
You have to feel like
story...
it's wrapped up, though. That's weird.
It's like almost as if we just like ended our life right here.
Well, this is what I'm thinking about it now that we're talking about it.
We caught him.
So she's the bounty hunter, right? So her job is just to collect the person. They never really find out what happens afterwards or anything about it. Like, she's not the police, so she's not going to know any more details.
I mean, technically, though, she's like sleeping with 2 of the 3 people that could give her extra info.
Yeah.
So we could have had some extra deets, like
no, we could have. But
a romp, a swety one.
That's why I'm just going
like,
off.
What happened?
That's why I'm going off based on that. You know, we're getting as much information as she needs, I guess.
I would agree. Weird. Yeah. It was just a really
I would have liked
TV series. Okay, but at least even TV shows, like even the end of each episode,
an end recap,
something,
or not a recap,
Not really. Sometimes it says to be continued.
Yes. So I was gonna say you either end it like a cliffhanger, or they close up a certain amount of information that you feel like you got like something resolved by the end of that show. Even if they have like, let's say there's like 3 different things that are major that are going on. Maybe they'll finish one, add some more info to the other, and then only allude to the third, but you still have something. At this, it was she caught her guy, nothing further happened. She didn't disclose that she just cheated on her man. And, you know, who knows if Diesel's still hanging out in her house. Like, she didn't even go back for her hamster yet. Like, she just like went home to sleep. And what happened to Ethel? Like, now Zero Slick is in custody. What is going to happen to Ethel? Is she going to have to keep taking care of Ethel? Is that going to be in the next book? But that should have been like oh shit, Ethel. Even if it ended right there. Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that would have been a cute
I would have been
ending.
like, oh, that's fucking funny.
Yeah, even look at Kaylin.
I loved this book. I did not like its ending at all.
And what about?
It
started with Ethel. Could have ended with Ethel, right?
Unresolved. But yeah, it could work as a series. She definitely could have a whole series.
Oh yeah, a very quirky.
And we're gonna cast. Speaking of, right now, we're gonna cast these bitches. So everybody inputted. Some of you guys were able to add onto our little discussion post for the week who your dream cast would be. So I know that Vanessa, Rebecca, and Teen all added to it. Was that it? And then I added mine.
Here's Teen. Should we start with that one? That was the first one posted.
Yes. She got the first.
We got. You want to talk about this, Teen?
You want to talk about this? So since it's a dream cast, for anyone who's new, remember, it's a dream. So you can have your characters be from any age that you prefer. So maybe your actor is now 78 and you want the 34 version of them. It's a dream cast. You get to use them. So here, yeah. And that has to be the case because clearly Barbra Streisand is way too old, but she's cute. So
I could see her with like her little. So yeah, she has from bottom left to bottom right. We have Stephanie, then Lula, Morelli, Diesel, Ranger, Connie, Vinny, and Grandma.
Vinny and Grandma. Okay. All right. That's funny. I like that. Who played? So the original Stephanie was because One for the Money was already recorded as an actual movie. Katherine Heigl played her.
That's right.
I could do without. I could do without. I also didn't think her, while Morelli was like, he played him well, he just didn't like fit the bill for me. Actually, none of the men did. Diesel wasn't in that one, obviously, but her grandmother was well cast, but not her mom. And Lula was cast Sherry Shepherd, and she was fucking fantastic. But in finishing this book, and I have throughout this book said she's fine. I like her. She's fucking funny. But I changed my vision in the end. So you guys will see that in a little bit. But hold on. Ethel wasn't. Oh, sure. Diggory. Thank you. Not Zero Slick. But yes, the guy they sent home to.
That's right.
There you go. So they did close that.
Isn't Zero Slick the guy who blew up the house?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So with the parents.
There you go. I got those two mixed up because it was just she had to go back after both.
I got something right.
Thank you. Didn't belong to Zero Slick. There we go. All right. Davine Joy Randall as Lula would also be amazing. And I love her. You don't love who? Who? Katherine Heigl or Sherry Shepherd?
So I looked up these books. I wonder if she is thinking of them as episodes because she's been releasing one every single year since 1994.
94? Wow.
Mm-hmm. 20.
So it was 94 and then 96. And then it was every year after that. But then she also has other books in there. They're like a half. So it can go in between. Maybe that's what you're talking about, Tosh, when you were saying that there's like holiday ones or something.
Yeah, there's like, a little in between her. She writes. Like,
there's Visions of Sugar Plums, which is an 8.5.
Yeah. Okay, so Katherine Heigl is great in so many funny, like, little rom-coms and stuff, and that's great, but I just didn't like her in this one at all. And after having read this one, she definitely does not fit. So, leave it to HR to know all the details on the reptile. Of course. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, I know that she had like also added some side characters or extras.
Who?
Team, but those were just for Ranger. They were her little side rangers.
Oh,
but that's okay. So who else?
Here, I have
added a
Vanessa's. Let me just fix that one. This one's Vanessa's. Pulling that up. Here we go.
Oh, there we go. You popped them all into one, you sweet thing. All right. And in this and I guess that's the same order there. So we've got Stephanie, Morelli, Diesel, Ranger, Grandma, Connie, Mom, and Lula.
Yes. That's right, Vanessa. Right?
I love the idea of Lily Tomlin for Grandma. And I know that like she maybe not be quite at that age yet, but she's certainly getting there. And then Yael Stone, she was in Orange is the New Black, and she would be a fabulous Connie. I completely agreed with that.
Which one was that?
Who's the one on the right?
Said.
The gal, that's Yael Stone. She would be Connie. She was in Orange is the New Black. She played Lorna.
Lorna
was the one who had like beautiful hair, and she was fucking crazy. And like always spoke in like a softer, like higher pitched voice.
She's the one who had the engagement.
Yes, the engagement.
Okay, yes.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh my
God. Oh yeah.
The damn time change.
I did not know that was her name.
I agree. Go back to 9. I agree. She has the best Jersey voice. She really does. And I think that she would be fabulous for...
And that would fit with this setting, right?
Lily Tomlin is definitely Grandma's age. Grace and Frankie is hilarious. And she plays a kooky old lady. I know. No, I love her in Grace and Frankie. I just couldn't figure out, like, once I decided, like, once Vanessa had posted that, I was like, oh my God, that's perfect. And so I agreed that she would play the best grandma. She'd be perfect for this character. But then I was like, hold up, is she quite Grandma Mazur's age? But I don't remember exactly what her age is. So doesn't matter. She fits. She's perfect.
Yeah.
I hate this earlier time. Look, you and me. Because I cannot remember. 5 o'clock does not make sense for me. It doesn't.
Yeah,
Nothing
but I
starts
text you.
I don't. Yeah, well, I was busy boxing, so even if you didn't text me, by the way, you sent.
Oh.
Yes, I did.
No.
25 minutes beforehand.
That wasn't a text.
That was in Messenger.
It's the same thing. It's still a text.
Phones alert
That is
differently.
not a text, it's a message.
It's a message.
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 On Messenger. It was a message.
Yeah, but
it
still
may
text.
alert. It may alert differently. She may
It's
hear
a
it
digital communication.
Ma'am.
It's a DM.
It's a digital communication.
Ma'am. The time adjustment is fucking hard. I mean,
Rebecca, is this not the truth? And she just fucking said that.
You mean I was recording things and couldn't look at my phone? Big difference.
Grounded.
She was caring about all
I
of you guys.
was using my phone to record. Hey, do you know what it's like? Now I got to restart all this shit because I recorded and then it was 5. I looked up and I was like, oh my God, it's 4:57. I literally have to run upstairs right this second. So I had to stop recording. I had to stop boxing. Now you guys may never get your boxes. All because of Desiree.
Oh my goodness.
All
Desiree.
Listen, I'm already I had a migraine and I took Benadryl. And so I've been sitting here trying not to fall asleep because apparently the Benadryl is making me sleepy these days.
Thank you for gracing us.
It always makes me sleepy.
You're welcome. So I wasn't having that problem. I've been taking it for months now, like this migraine cocktail, right? But all of a sudden in the last couple of weeks, I'm like, why am I dragging? I'm so tired. What is my problem?
Thank you.
Been able to pinpoint it to taking the
Benadryl.
Why did you have
Yeah, can't ground me, bitch. all in favor of going back to 9. Yeah,
there's 2 of you.
You're gonna be outnumbered. I know.
Get ready with me video. That's so funny. You should have been doing that.
This could have been a combo book club. Get ready with me. Just do your makeup on the camera. We don't care. Right? I could have at least powdered my nose. Look how red it is. And it's getting more red. I wonder if it's rye that's doing it. Because all I've had this evening is whiskey.
Mm.
It started getting more red as I was drinking, but I also maybe I have that alcohol flush thing, but I don't feel like I have.
Well, I'm low on my drink.
Literally on red.
Well, if he's watching our live on the Twitter,
yeah, let's see.
Then he'll see this. How long does it take him to see that he's?
Well, sometimes he's
about?
Playing.
Where's the bell?
Yeah, he's multitasking.
Allergies.
He needs the bell.
Oh, I wonder if it is an allergy.
Yes, I hear you.
Maybe not that.
Husband.
I would like having a meeting at 5 or 6. I feel bad that it's so early for some, but being on the East Coast, it's 8. Right? I kind of wish that Dominique and I could pull up at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock and just be like, sup, bitches? This is my time to shine. But we're having to show up when we're still in the middle of our day.
Hey, you know what? No, I'm with you though with this 5 o'clock thing because I'm like 5 o'clock is cool because if we get out a little earlier, then because my kids they stay up late.
I love the idea of it,
but I'm realizing I'm really tired at 5 because that's usually my downtime before I wake back up before my second wind.
This Mr. Domo, come refill the drink. I love it. Damn it. Why do you have a migraine this week? And I had that bingo square last week. So rude.
Here we have Rebecca's.
All right.
Oh, that's go over the whole screen.
Okay, Rebecca has Jennifer
I like
Morrison.
Rebecca's.
I like her.
I like her too.
Yeah. Jennifer
House.
Here.
And then who's that? I like her dress. I don't know if I know her, but I like that dress.
I know. I was going to say, do you own that dress?
Thank you.
That drunk
No.
literally looks like you.
The picture was blurry, but is that what's her
She's
name
from
Orange
Good
Is the New
Girls.
Black?
No.
That's who that is?
Retha, is that her name?
Rita.
Rita.
I just says Rita from Good Girls.
There you go.
Oh, I love Rita.
Yeah.
I was so sad when they took it off the air. We need some Rio.
Get in the car, Elizabeth. Hey, he could be our ranger here. All he says is babe. Right? Get in the car, Elizabeth.
Dude.
Did somebody recently see the mashup? Did you send me that mashup, Desiree?
I need an ostrich.
It's just him saying shit like that it's just like a whole video of him saying some shit.
Maybe.
Like, what are you doing, Elizabeth? Get in the car, Elizabeth. Whatever it is,
Listen,
Elizabeth.
I need my very brown husband to like get in
the
the
car,
Desiree.
You would not even be interested if he did. You'd be like, fuck.
No, I'd be like, shut the fuck up. It's not the same.
Exactly.
You sound like a little bitch. You're not deep enough.
Damn. She pulled out the whole
You're not
little
deep
bit.
enough.
Okay. Schedule an ostrich ride.
Wow.
Yeah, no, there's that happens. Anyways.
No second wind here. Rita, no last name. She was Ruby in Good Girls. That's okay. Yeah, that's who she is.
Yeah.
What is a second wind?
That.
I almost casted them as Stephanie and Ranger. That's fine.
You know what a second wind is, right? Where you're starting to like dwindle down in the day, but then you like get your like Elizabeth, pop of energy.
Right? Get in the car, Caitlin. Like,
can I play
it works
the
for
video
everybody.
that you sent me?
The only time this doesn't work is if you have a name like mine. He's not going to say get in the car, Tasha, and have it sound the same.
How about Tosh?
Maybe if you just call me Tosh, maybe then. I don't mind being told what to do. I mean, just know that like I'm telling you to tell me what to do, so I'm still the boss. Like,
so I have seen like there was like a viral, I don't know if you call it viral thing, but anyways, like where the guy like it was like a book, those book talk things, right? Where he like stands like in the doorway, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys seen those? And so I was like, I'm like, oh my gosh, these things are so cheesy. So I was showing it to Houston, and then he did it one day. I'm like, okay, I understand this feeling. I was like,
Tommy got weak in the knee.
I was like, I understand. Like, I don't. What is it?
Did you guys try that? Over you? No, because my husband have to put his combat boots on. That's when he's like,
he could tell him like, put the combat boots on. It makes it a little bit more. Yeah, no, like. I thought it was silly.
I'll put his whole uniform on.
I thought it was silly, and I was like, "Well, let's just like." And then I'm like, "Okay, I get it."
Girl, whatever you say, sir.
Oh yeah, and he was. Yeah, I don't know. He doesn't always like. He'll be like, "That looks dumb," but he's like, he played into it, and I'm like, "Oh," and he
understood.
Ever so often now, he'll just do that. And I'm like, "Okay,
Mr. Domo, take notes."
Don't talk about how deep Mr. goes on live. Whoop. Very difficult to make my name sound sexy. Okay, but first of all, your name is like a shortened version of your name. So like he could pull out the full name for that and you'd be like,
I think if it's one syllable, it's just how you like babe. You know? Babe. Like teen.
Yeah.
Teen.
Can I play the video that
that would work. That would work. Dominique, you're right, bitch. In theory, that's hot, but I feel like I would laugh if Mark did it. See, here's the thing. Like, we know none of our husbands are like that. So it'd be really difficult for them to have to like pull that out of their pocket just to like please us. And like we would love it, right? But then we'd know that like it's just not really them. And so it'd be like, ugh, you're such a faker.
It's still fun.
Well, it's like if it was like random, if it was random and you liked your husband at that time, like you weren't mad at him for something. But it has to be random. Like send the video and then like maybe.
No, I feel like that might pull me out of my mad, and then I'd be mad at him for it. No. Like, don't fucking do something.
I'd be like, why are you being dumb?
Out of my bad attitude.
No. That's when they got to do it, though.
No. I know it's brilliant. Like,
no. You just got to say that though.
So gravel zone. Okay, but have you seen? Oh God, what is his name? Michael.
Anybody named Michael is a nope for me. So I'm kidding.
No. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I want to play this really fast. This is what you sent me earlier. Hold on. This cracked
Look,
me.
not
up
everybody
for
wants to be a good
Tosh.
girl. Some people want to be a bad bitch.
Why can't I act like I look?
This
Now
guy.
imagine I act like that. I'm a little soft boy. I don't stop talking. And then I see other Doberman-looking men, like just, hey, I throw rocks. I don't know what they do. I just know that I am not like that.
Throw
Like all
rocks?
this mystery. But it's just yap, yap, yap. Yap, yap. No risk. Just yap, yap. Like, why can't I be this? Get in the car, Elizabeth. But no, it's just yap, 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 yap. Why can't I act like I look?
Right?
Now
Like,
imagine I act like that. I'm a little soft boy.
why can't I act like I look? He looks like he would toss you over his shoulder and put you in the car himself. But he's like, no, I would not.
Yap.
There was this one man I worked with that had a deep voice and always called me Miss Bailey. Damn. He pulled out.
Listen, this is the guy who he's like going around reading like the dragon's parts from the Fourth Wing. He has like he's I guess a voice actor, but he's mainly playing with it. I'll listen to any book he narrates. You get on the dirtiest books possible. Oh my God, I'll buy them all. But
haven't you should just go download the praises. Isn't there like a whole series of like men just reading like praises for you to listen to?
Oh, is there?
Oh, I thought you meant the
Yes,
book
there is.
praise. I was gonna say I had that one, but
No. It's just like it's like a whole, you could listen to an hour of praises. Like you're just fucking cleaning your kitchen and someone's in your ear saying,
did I send that to you? I feel like I've heard this.
I mean, I've seen it for a very long time, so you're not going to be the only person. Maybe could have sent it to me.
Okay, let me play this. I need you guys to hear his voice when he's like screwing around, when he's doing like the sound. Hold on.
When he's screwing around.
I know exactly who and what you are.
He sounds like a dragon.
Violet Sorngale. Tell him if he harms you, I'll scorch the ground he stands. That's it.
I'm gonna throw this one up here for that because I could not take his ass seriously. Nope, he sounds like if someone is literally showed up in dragon form and that's his voice. That's like
yes, because he's speaking the dragon's part from the book.
He'll scorch the ground,
I guess, but it's not like that's gonna get me. My panties don't drop just because
you don't drop the dragons.
Drop
is breathing.
Look at Ashley likes the dragons. Caitlin's like maybe.
You should just find people who have deep voices and hand them your book to like read aloud.
My Walmart
and have like a whole TikTok series of strangers reading like a couple of lines in a book just to, like to find the perfect like voice stranger. Like, you're welcome. That's a whole new TikTok. Somebody's gonna fucking kill it. No, not I can almost hear him saying Mufasa, bitch. Thank you. That's what I'm thinking too. That's why it's not.
I love listening to him. He'll read like poems. He'll read like he has it down to where people can. He has people like who can pay him now to read something that they've requested.
Are we gonna invite him on?
The grunt.
That's right.
That would be so cool. That would be so cool.
More of these. Okay, can we go back to like our cast?
Oh yes, we have you. We have your cast still.
Let me.
This is yours, right?
Your panties don't drop for dragons. Don't know. Stop
it. That's a quote.
All right.
This is yours, right?
Cast. There is my most beautiful cast. Nobody can beat me.
Who is the Stephanie Plum? Who is she?
Stephanie Plum is Britt Robertson. So she was in a little show called Girl Boss. She was like the lead in a show called Girl Boss for a while. Okay. But she's been in like several things. And I think that she's kind of like the right, like quirky, like kind of goofiness for
oh yeah, we need
for
quirkiness.
Stephanie. Yeah, because she's kind of goofy. She also needs to be able to like just be cute. Like she still has to be desirable by like 3 hot dudes. Like
yeah.
Anyway,
that makes sense.
Catherine Heigl is not, but okay. Lula, fucking Wanda Sykes. Are you kidding me right now?
Oh, you have the same Connie.
I did because I said I liked Vanessa's pick for both Connie and Grandma. So I agree. Okay. Connie is 100% Yale Stone, and then grandma is Lily Tomlin.
Mhm.
And then Mary Steenburgen could definitely be mom because she definitely looks like grandma could be her mom.
Yes.
Look at the trio of these
Have
bitches.
they have they played together before as mom and daughter?
Oh shit, I don't know. Now
They
I'm not sure. But I love Mary
look
Steenburgen
great.
and anything that she
Yes.
does. She's fantastic. But I honestly was looking at it like, look at grandma, mom, and Stephanie. Like they all look like they could be in a family. For sure.
Yes.
And then nobody cast Judy, but I had to. Judy with her
I
nose
like that.
has to be Jennifer Coolidge.
Mhm. I can hear honestly that you put her face there. When I am hearing about the gnomes, I'm hearing it now with her voice.
You will never not hear it now. Never not hear it.
Oh my gosh.
Right? They definitely look like mom and daughter. I love that trio. So,
I although I feel like I would switch Ranger and Diesel. I don't know why I would.
Ranger is supposed to be more Latin.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And that is why.
Okay, he's
so
more
this
Latin.
guy who I chose for Ranger is a model. He's not an actor.
Okay.
But he just kind of like fit the right look for me. He looked like he would just say nothing but babe and it would tell a whole story.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, saying that way, I can see that.
And his name is Alessandro, I think. Alessandro Della Sola. Something like that. Alessandro Della Sola. Anyways. And then Morelli is Daniel Di Tommaso. He's an actor in several things. You can look him up. He's Morelli. I don't know why she cheated on him when he looks like that. But
she's silly.
Anyway, and Diesel because she didn't hook up with him yet, and the personality fits. And Gerard Butler at like 35 would be perfect for that.
No, I do like that.
Perfect for that.
I like that.
Right? Fucking Jennifer. Oh my God, I love her. And
I found one.
I mean, I know that, but like, look, Wanda Sykes could have her tits pushed up to her face and in some fucking like, you know, Vegas
they have
collection and high heels, but her personality would be so perfect for it.
Yeah, no,
and her voice.
That's what I'm hearing too.
I'm hear
her and the other woman, like their voices. There's certain people where you can just like hear a phrase and you can just put their voices into it. They've never said it before, but you can totally hear them say it. Yeah.
And then she's about to take off to see her honey in down in
for sure.
Florida,
like, yes.
I was like, where the fuck is it? Down in in Florida. I was like, oh my God, she definitely would be down there. And she'd be like, oh, I might end up in a fucking,
with them old people. Yeah. That's fine.
Okay, listen.
Might end up at a sex party. Who cares?
Okay, listen.
I see fields of green. Red roses too, yes. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred nights, and I think to myself,
good night, Ashley.
What a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow so pretty in the sky are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands saying, how do you do? They're really saying, ugh, I love you.
I'm sorry, but he is ruining this song for me. Is anyone else feeling that? Like
a little bit too much.
Louis Armstrong did what was needed for that song, and that's it.
Well, he's trying to,
and he wasn't the original singer either. And so it's like, I love what he did with it. And his voice was deep and sexy, and it was everything you needed. This fucking poetry does not do it for me. I'm sorry. I mean, maybe if he were to like read a book to me, it'd be different.
He sounds like a great dragon. A great dragon. But like that, I thought it was going to be less dragony.
Yeah. Yeah, he could stick to that. Des, you read too much smut.
Here's it.
Too much?
Well, I do not. First of all, I'm only reading one right now. Okay, but look, my sister made me this. Okay, it's okay.
One right now, but you're always reading one in general.
I'm always reading one right now, but there is way too many on this planet for me to read too much. Okay,
but the fact that there's always one on being read could be
Is that too
Could
much? I
be
mean,
too
if
much
you're reading a
to
book
some.
always, is that considered too much?
To
For
some.
yes,
No.
but not for the
No.
bitches.
Then go to church, y'all. Go to church.
I
Confess
do.
your sins because I don't feel
I
I need to.
do.
I'm gonna go to this church. I'm gonna go to this
Oh my God.
church.
Yeah, the Keys has a lot of leathery
Dude,
old men.
yes.
A lot. And we happened to be down there during Pride. The leathery men are older and older and older down there. It's, it's not like a hot Pride. It's like
I'm sorry, I just cracked up at this one.
Wild.
A little bit. I literally just took methyl B complex. It's a
because
spray.
nobody's seen you drunk before, Desiree.
I know. I haven't had I tasted a drink last May when we were together, but I was like,
it's hitting you now. It's hitting you now.
Yeah. It took that long? No, it would have
What
hit me the second.
What? Is it like the combo of like the methyl B complex and your fucking bennies?
Well, no, this is going to give you. So this is like an energy
Dominique
boost, right?
is lit about
energy
you right
boost.
now.
And so I should have taken it a while ago, but I just took it. It'll last for like 30 minutes, and then I'll be tired again. Like my eyes feel like they're at like half mast right now. That's how they feel.
Is it supposed to give you like a little bit of like an energy boost?
Yes.
But in combo with your downer that you took.
It wasn't intentional. I had oh my God.
It's never intentional, Desiree.
A whole fucking mushroom. She don't even like mushrooms. Good luck with that. You'd have to dry it up and put it in pill form or put it in a fucking lotion.
I chew it. I chewed a mushroom before.
That's true.
Oh yeah, you did. I was on the phone with you.
Oh my God, you got to experience that
twice.
bullshit? Once or twice.
I
was on the phone with her. Oh, I remember that.
Did we have any more casts that we needed to get through before we do our giveaway and our bitch ratings?
Oh, we have a giveaway.
Posted them yet. I'll have to post that one so that everybody.
I didn't post everybody. There's a couple because they're like.
There were a couple of just like little extras. Yeah, I saw that.
And I didn't. I just did the ones that had a lot. Right? Yeah, that was like the clusters.
Okay. So let's do our. Oh wait, whose is the top one? We didn't click on that. No, never mind.
Yeah, no, I did.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we need to do our bitch ratings. Whoopsie for this book. So everybody 1 to 5.
Okay.
5 being the best.
Oh, we got. Hold on, let me put the
1 being the worst.
The ratings scale.
Where is that?
Does everybody rate?
It's under
hardcore 24. Hardcore 24 ratings. I don't know where I'm at with this one.
All right, I think I know.
I know.
All right. Where is everybody at? How many zombies do you give it? She gave it 3 zombies.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Well, I was gonna say I'm trying to do the 3.5.
Thanks.
I say 3.5 because I enjoyed it. It made me chuckle. I laughed.
Yeah.
And if someone was gonna say like, "Oh, I'm looking for like a quick, easy read," or like if they described like either a fast read, a quick read, a silly read, I would say, "Hey, check this out." That's
okay. We got another like,
but I wouldn't.
3.5.
It's not a.
3.5.
I would recommend it to everybody. It'd be like a slight recommendation.
Yeah, here's the thing.
I would because Lula's funny.
I would definitely recommend it. I would read the entire series, but I would not reread the book itself. So for that, I'm going to give it a 4, which is
I don't know.
Generous because I hated the ending of it. A 4 is a generous number because I hated the ending, but it made me laugh so hard every week. And that's super important. That's why it wasn't like, oh, it was only funny for 1 or 2 weeks, like poor Austin.
No, I laughed. Every week I read it, I laughed. There's something that made me chuckle.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is great.
And I go back to like, because I watch more shows than I read. And there's some shows that aren't the best, but I'm like, it made me laugh. And so, yeah, it was like, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Would I watch it again? No. But yeah, so this book, no, I might recommend it to. Now, there are some books I've read where I want to tell everybody about it. Like, you need to read this book.
Ostrich Land.
Oh yeah, everybody needs to read that book.
Poor Ostrich Land.
But there's some books where I'm like,
3.7.
If the conversation brings it up, I'm like, hey, you know what? Now that you say that, you should check this book out.
We don't have like a 3.7. It's like a 3.5 or a 4. And so I went 4 because I did not stop laughing with this entire book.
Okay.
Like, I was in stitches. I'm not going to reread it, which is going to take it down like a half a point for me.
Maybe I would.
And then I'm also disappointed in the ending. That's another half point. But maybe something picks up in, what is it? Look Alive, or what is it? 25? Is that what that one is next? Something like that.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Like, haven't read any of her books, so I'm like, maybe that's just how they end. Like, they're
tough one to rate because it's easy and lighthearted. Wasn't meant to be mind blowing. I say 4 because I'm interested in reading more. That's exactly where I'm at.
Yeah.
Like, I want to go back and read the whole series just because Lula is the whole series for me.
And
like,
that's
I
hard.
Go back and experience Lula in her like hoe phase.
I feel like that's what's hard about these books being so much different. Like they're the genre that they're in, because you have to rate them differently. You can't rate.
I mean, I feel like 4 is incredibly generous.
See?
But again,
but you said like every time you read it, you laughed. Like you put you in a good mood. Like, was it an awe-inspiring book? No, but it was a good, humorous, and amazing.
So yeah, that's also good to know, is that like when we're, our theme of the year is in my genres era. And so this genre is humor. And as a book club, we don't really read a lot of humor. So it is very different for us to have to rate humor.
Yeah.
But if we're rating humor, that shit is like off the charts for this book.
Yeah. I guess if you're rating it only on the humor part.
We're not rating it for like the seriousness of the story. I mean,
yeah, we're not like diving in depth. All these characters, and they spoke to me.
You're going to include your characters. You're going to include development. You're going to include like the plot. You're going to include like, was it funny? Was it engaging? Like, will you recommend it? Did it build? Like, it's so many things. How was her writing style? I do think that she has a little bit of something for everyone kind of in this story. So like, if somebody who just wants like a funny fucking story, like, you're going to love this book.
See, if you only look at the laughability of the book, I'd say 4.
That's right. Let it,
but because of
those,
because of the rest of it, that's where I'm going to say like 3. But I'll give it a 3.5. I'll say 3.5.
Ooh, I'm talking it up.
Oh my god!
Oh, we're changing numbers now.
I'll say 3.5.
All right, take that hair down, bitch. What's up, Chirp? Do you hate that we still call you that?
You're just like coming like lightly. You're just sprinkling now.
We got 3.5 zombies. It's a brain cleanser.
That phrase, I like that.
It is a little bit of a brain cleanser. And next month, when we go into Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil, it's more about like society. And so it's going to be a totally different like detour.
It's like deeper, right? For us, like a little bit more like.
Well, it's going to be kind of like American Snobs.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I would imagine, because it's more about like society at the time. And it is a story about
the time?
Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil by John Berendt is an actual true story, or it's based on a true story, which is why it's considered our nonfiction for the year. And this is the one that Teen chose, which is super fun, who also collaborated on our playlist for next month. So you guys will get that in a week, which will be super fun. No. You don't hate that we call you that? Okay, good. You gotta look at what the author's intentions are.
I like that.
This book served. It served its genre, and its genre was humor, and we were all dying. The amount of quotes we got out of that fucking bitch Lula.
Oh yeah.
And Grandma said it in like 1981.
Okay.
There you go. All right. Yeah, I really like it. It definitely is. It's more than liked some parts. It's definitely more than enjoyed. I fucking laughed my ass off. I would recommend it to anyone who wants like an easy read. And if you want to go for a series, I haven't read the series, but I would recommend the series as of now. So there's that.
Teen,
Well, Vanessa has read it. Teen
Is
Mom,
currently reading it. Yeah.
Caitlin.
Mm-hmm. There's another gal in our book club, Nicole. She is an old friend of Anna's. She's read the whole series and commented on it that she loved it.
Well, look, if Teen read this and read 2 and then decided to read even more, and then like obviously it's a good read.
Yeah, I mean, if you just want something to read and you want to fucking laugh your ass off,
I might pick one up for. I'm gonna pick up another one for my car.
A car book.
This is gonna be my car book.
That's what a Kindle is.
That's your like road boo.
I don't want a plug. I don't want to charge it. I just want to have.
Thank you. Not all of us want a Kindle. I don't. I have no interest.
Oh my gosh. I have
an iPad and I don't use it for that at all, even though I have a ton of books on it. I
want a car book because I go to the desert, Desiree. So I can't charge everything.
No, listen, you charge it and this battery will last you reading every single day like 2 fucking months.
Series is hilarious. That's good to know.
Dominique, I rarely charge this. I think I've charged it 4 times since I got it in May. Like, the battery is amazing.
Okay.
That's great. The battery doesn't run out on a book.
That's true. It's not like everything's downloaded. It's not pulling energy. Okay.
When I'm nursing, having the like single or using my
it's nice that you don't have to like hold up pages above your head when you're laying down to read. I get that.
Yeah, and people don't see how often you're flipping, so you don't have that like the flip anxiety of them like judging how often.
Oh, I don't think I have that. I don't.
Always when I'm reading next to someone, I always assume that they're seeing how slow I am, and they're in their head like, she's a fucking idiot. Like, just read the book. Like, I always think they're thinking that I'm stupid because I read slow.
And then you can just move your thumb and make it look like you.
That's what I have, Nora. That's what I have.
I'm just like flicking the air, but not touching the thing. The paperweight has a long
quickly. Like, oh yeah,
it is so good.
Thank you. Okay, I listened to these books on 1.35 or 1.4. Does anyone listen to anything below 1.5 though? Because
I do. Mine is 1.3. But I listened to this book on 1.5.
Mine fluctuates.
It's a comfortable read. Like, I'm not reading to win the race. I'm reading because I enjoy a story.
I've listened to win the race on some evenings.
Yeah, right? When we're trying to
I've done that with
Sunday book club.
Like,
yeah. 1.3 is comfortable. 1.5 if they're a slow reader. And then 1.5 or 1.7 if you're really just trying to get through the book because you're just like, oh my God, I just need to get it done.
You listen at a 1? You must have a good attention span.
But Jessica's always in the car too, aren't you? Like, you spend a lot of time in your car reading. Like, she does all Audible.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, that's true. A lot. Maybe they realize you're a literary genius over there and analyzing the imagery and character development. I doubt anyone looks at me in my slow reading and thinks she must be imagining a whole fucking world in there.
Okay. Do you guys,
but there
is a book like that has a movie or a TV show, do you feel like the movie that plays in your head that while you're reading, do you feel like sometimes that is better than the movie or TV show created?
Definitely.
Well, that was our whole point of last year, right?
Yeah, that was the whole point of last year. Thank you. Page to screen. Exactly. I listen to most things on like 1.25 depending on the narrator. Okay.
Yeah, depending. Some are slow.
Some are so slow.
What is that? Who is a really
slow listen to books, but I really wish I could. Never could focus no matter how hard I try. Even when I was a kid and teachers would read.
Do it when you're doing mindless jobs. Dishes. I do it when I'm sewing. Tosh, when we're driving.
But there's some times where I gotta do both.
Chores.
You and I both. Yeah. There are times when I have the book open and the audiobook going. That. And it's like, I need to get through the reading and I don't have time to act the shit out in my head.
And then distractions. So it helps like.
You take on like how many senses then? Like you're holding a book, so you got your touch and you got your audio and you got your visual down.
I've never done that.
Chewing the fucking page
really?
Edges
Try it.
No, it's like usually I just don't have time. So it's like
no time.
Oh my god!
Yeah, like I don't have time. Like when I do it, if I'm listening to a book,
You're
I'm
listening
doing
because you're
something
being
else.
yeah. No, I
like
hear you.
Preoccupy something else. But then, like if I'm listening to my Kindle, like I am gonna listen to something to blow my eardrums out while I'm listening to it. Like right now, the only thing that I'm listening to while I listen to this lovely, lovely book is every single Sleep Token album there is. It just
that shit would distract the shit out of me, and I'd be
oh my god, no,
not reading.
No, because then when the song matches up exactly to something that's happening in the story, you're like, oh, this song was written for this fucking chapter. For this
How
part
often
of
does
the
that
book.
happen?
Often. Caitlin.
Sleep Token. This is how do you guys all know? What? This is a TikTok thing.
It's a band.
Well, so they got bigger on TikTok like during like 2020. You know, they really came about, and then hold on, I could probably show you this.
Cinderella.
Dishes and sewing. Bitch, are you Cinderella?
That's funny.
Ask her when the last time she sewed was, though. I don't have anything new to wear.
June 2022.
Yeah, thank you. The fact that she could just pull that one right out of her fucking tail.
Because the last thing I made was my maternity dress.
Fucking excuses. All right, it's a band, but it's so good.
All right, I'll check.
Okay, Nora has tried audiobooks and just can't fucking do it.
You know,
I felt like they were hard for me to get into audiobooks.
Oh.
I was never an audiobook listener.
Especially if it's a bad reader.
Oh my god, and there are so many bad ones.
Because I started audiobooks with LibriVox, which is like all free readers. Like it's all like LibriVox is free, and it's all like what do you call it? Volunteers, you know? And so there's some where you're like, why
this is terrible.
Like the just the audio is bad.
Quality control on books.
Yeah. So again, this was like it's a free thing, and anybody can do it, I think. And so we would do it for the children for bedtime. We'd pick like boring books for them.
You know what we do now? We use ChatGPT, and we have it make up stories for the kids every night.
Oh yeah.
Based on something they're interested in.
Yeah, I've done that.
And we're gonna get a book going, and CG will fill it all out. They'll say whatever they're in the mood for. Like yesterday was Leo's birthday. He turned 9. So we had the story about his birthday and how special it was and all the stuff that he was interested in and looking forward to, but it still had like a side story. Love it. And it's so good at creating like little morals that like the kids, like maybe.
I didn't think about morals. On, like, you ask for it to add morals?
So we might add a conflict that the kids had in the day.
Oh, I've asked it to tell stories.
How to work through it, but like in story form. Brilliant, you guys.
I've done the stories, but I've never done it that way. And then you can go to the other AI thing of photos of the pictures and have it give you some images. And you can make a whole book. You can have Leo make a book, come up with the story, and then get the images made with the AI image maker.
Yeah,
and you can have him make a book.
Yeah, just include the whole thing. Yeah, it's super fun. All right,
before everybody jumps off. I was gonna have
giveaway. Sorry,
I could do it.
Should pop up the giveaway before we all get going.
We ready for the giveaway? You ready? You ready? Here we go.
Here's this month's giveaway. Ooh, what the fuck is this one?
So I didn't want to go with the series that we're on because we're at like the second half of the series of where it's at right now. So this is just a different one. This is Lizzie and Diesel, and I don't know if Diesel's a crossover, if she just used the same name for the next one, but it had decent reviews and.
Wait, well, it has to be the same Diesel. She wouldn't use the same name. So whoever wins this, we need a recap.
A new series to revel in.
I believe it's a trilogy. This is the first one.
I like the name, Wicked Appetite.
I feel like you picked it because they're of the all name.
Wicked something. Yes,
and
sure it
because
is.
Well, I
it
liked
says
the
it's
cover.
good to be bad, it's better to be wicked.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Oh my
wow.
goodness. Wow, that came out of my
Ooh, look at that.
There we go.
Do you have the description for that one? Is that what you're pulling up?
Yeah, so this one is Wicked Appetite. The next one is Wicked Business. And then the third one is Wicked Charms. And then let me go back and I can read to you.
Is this about a restaurant?
Hold on. It says life in Marblehead has had a pleasant predictability until Diesel arrives. Rumor has it that a collection of priceless ancient relics representing the 7 deadly sins have made their way to Boston's North Shore. Partnered with pastry chef Lizzie Tucker, Diesel bullies and charms his way through historic Salem to track them down. And his criminal mastermind cousin, Gerewolf Grimoire, the black-haired, black-hearted wolf, is on the hunt for the relic representing gluttony. Caught in a race against time, Diesel and Lizzie soon find out that more isn't always better as they battle Wolf and the first of the deadly sins. This, with delectable characters and nonstop thrills that have made Janet Ivanovich a household name, Wicked Appetite will leave you hungry for more.
Okay, Dominique and I are hungry. That shit hit on all of our favorite things. All of our favorite things. I could see her face. Ooh, that, oh shit, and now? It was so good. That hit on all kinds of things. I heard Salem. Fuck yes. I heard there's a fucking wolf, werewolf, bomb. Something.
Pastry chef?
Thank you. Food.
I want to see what you're making.
Treats.
Yeah.
And he's doing what? He's on the hunt for what? Something along the 7 deadly sins.
Yeah.
All right. Say no more. I'm buying it for myself. So
We'll
It's on
read with you.
KU for those of you who has KU.
Whoever wins, we will read with you.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh,
listen, whoever wins, if you want me to send it to you on Kindle versus a physical book, I can do that too. You just tell me.
Make your option.
Oh, that's a good
Choose
idea.
your option. Make
That's
your choice.
super sweet. I don't even know why that we haven't thought about that before. Like maybe they just want like a fucking Kindle book instead.
I only thought of it because I saw that it was on KU, so I can go and I can rent it.
What is KU? Us Kindle.
Kindle Unlimited.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
yes.
it's like paying to borrow books. That's how.
But they don't always have everything,
coming
right?
towards me.
They don't have everything, but there's a fuck ton. And then when they don't have them, they're not always $10, $15 for a book. But I will still spend that, to get it on Kindle just because if I feel like I'm going to read it.
Right. This kind of has a little bit of everything. I'm down. Okay. Dominique and I are excited.
Yeah.
I think this is going to have to be like a little bit of like a side read. And maybe we should like have a little post for it going so we can all just chit chat about it.
These are cute.
Yeah. We'll cheat on our monthly book in April, maybe, and like do an extra
stoop.
We may need like a light read, right? Because is that a heavy read?
We're gonna pull a Stephanie on Morelli.
Yeah, let's see how many pages it is. Let's see how big.
Maybe we'll hit up some Diesel this time instead.
It's 319 pages. Like it's a short.
Oh, it's a shoddy.
All right,
it's a little shoddy.
We got this. All right.
There you go. And anyone else who wants to just read along can just do the little side read with us. That'll be fun.
Yes, Caitlin. Yes.
All right. Well.
Oh my gosh. I have to, speaking of KU and the books that I'm reading, I have to show them what you sent me for my birthday.
Oh my God. We did not talk about this.
Well, it looks like you're talking about it now.
We are. So in terms of sisters being extra and trying to one-up each other, Desiree's last gift to me was a book bouquet. A bouquet, if you want to call it that.
That sounds cute.
Fucking cute. She sent me this whole bouquet, like a whole bunch of books wrapped in there with like flowers popping out. It was all wrapped in like floral paper. It was gorgeous.
Wow. Do you have a picture of it?
Yeah. So I had to one-up that shit. Yeah. That was my 40th birthday gift. So I had to outdo her if I could.
So this doesn't have the little bag in it and it doesn't have the tank top in it. I had just thrown everything down on the floor and took a picture of everything that is the Ritual series by Chantal Tessier. So it's the hoodie that says like
Oh, what you're wearing.
I vow, you vow, we vow. Yeah. And then this is like the tattoo that like the lords get when they're initiated. And then I don't know if you guys can fucking tell, but Tosh did some fucking BDSM ties all over the books. I ripped out the papers, like I unwrapped it through the ties so I could leave all the ties on.
Cute.
And then she has, I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I can blow it up. But the bookmarks. So each lord has a name for their like girl. Each one of them has just one. And then the back of it has like a picture that she took of
look.
The book.
I don't know why it's not showing up.
And then the notebook that she got me, it says notes from a good girl, and she painted it and twisted it all up.
Fun.
I don't know why that's not. Is that showing
cool.
up?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I don't think I have that one saved right here. But
yeah, they were wrapped up like naughty girls. All the books. And then the little gifts. Oh, I do have like a singular one. This was fun. I was like, how am I gonna like
I like that one.
Right?
Very fun.
Come on, catch up. Find it. There we go.
There it goes.
Oh my god, so cute. And then we did some packages.
That one's pretty.
Right? Done.
Fun.
Catch it. Focus. It's not doing it.
Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
Nasty books. Anyway, yeah, altogether they looked very wonderful.
Very fun.
Yeah. Great gift. But I didn't actually get a photo of any of the gifts, which is even fucking funnier. I sent her the gifts, but I didn't take a photo of any of the gifts. Y'all knew I do everything extra, so.
Very cute.
Yeah. Nora's here. Did you guys get to see what I sent Nora for our exchange? Oh my gosh. So fucking cute. Let's see if it'll focus eventually.
Cute. There it goes.
I need to check in with
there it
our
is.
Group gift because I didn't mail until yesterday because all the stuff to me was
pasta.
like held up.
You guys don't need pasta. Hold on.
What are you showing us?
I was trying to show you this, like how I wrapped it, but it was like a couple later. I don't know why it's like, it takes so long to catch on here. It's weird. And Desiree sent hers to Herbie. It looked very pretty.
Yeah, so I can't share what I sent her. She's gonna get it tomorrow. I'm excited. Hopefully she posts the box and she opens it because I totally forgot to take a picture.
Look how fun.
That is fun.
I gotta wrap shit weird and extra in the end. So
very
fun.
cute. Oh, look at that little bunny.
Yeah. And then Desiree's. I was like clearly in the mood because then Desiree's photos are all next of. I don't know why I'm not being careful. I have extra things you guys can't see on there. Not like that. April box stuff. April box stuff.
I gotcha.
Someone is good with knots. Yeah. And to think I've never been tied up. Who would know?
How are you going to tie yourself up?
I think plenty of people do that when they're like getting ready for someone else to get there.
No.
You learn. I think it's called, I think the extra like bondagey one is called like a Mizuki knot or something. You can look that one up. Anyway.
Houston. What is it called?
I thought she was about to
the ties. Shivari.
Yeah.
Shivari.
What's Shivari?
But isn't that a specific one? It's not all of them, right? It's not like.
It's knots?
I don't know. Also haven't done that yet. Goals. Life goals. I got plenty of life left, so plenty of time. Plenty of time to find someone to tie up.
It's fun.
Yeah. Oh, it's fun. That sounds like you're speaking from experience. Wow. Maybe. I guess we don't know the names of our knots here, but anyway.
Shibari mi is a Japanese word that broadly means binding or tying.
Oh.
I literally just got to a part of that in my book. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
They come in all colors too.
Listen, has anybody read Carnage?
No.
No.
I don't think Dominique, I don't know if you'd be into it. But the book itself, has anybody started the series? Does anybody plan to start the series? If you do, plug your ears.
That's what I was thinking. It's so loud. Oh my gosh. Good night, Nora. Don't forget, we're off on Sunday for Easter, and then Monday is our unboxing. So you guys will all receive your boxes this week, and then we'll do our unboxing on Monday. We'll see who wants to hop on and open them up with us this week or this month. Yay. And then our first meeting for April, I think, is going to be
your calendar
the 7th, I think.
The 1st?
Not the 1st.
No, that's just our unboxing. Our unboxing's the 1st.
Yeah.
Our first meeting, I think, is the 7th.
Oh.
Anyway, all right. So I think we're done. As I just said, we will be taking a break this week for those who want to hella celebrate for Easter. Extra time to get those baskets done. Get some shopping done. Buy some Easter chocolates.
Ham. Ham's a thing.
Get a ham. For those who've been fasting for the last 40 days. Get gluttonous. Get ready. Get ready. About to fucking eat. The rest of us just eat anyway. Anyways, all right. We will see everyone on Monday next week. Have a wonderful rest of your week. And we will see you for our next one on Caitlin's birthday. Are you going to hop on with us? Gotta do it.
Will you be there?
Night,
for your birthday?
Have a good night, bitches. We'll see you all in a
when we
weekend.
see you.
When we see you. God, yeah. Good night.